Alright guys, I have a treat for you here today. I have another roulette with my old friend Shaxx, or also known as SuperBlah on YouTube, also known as Nick, which is his real name. But he's a really awesome guy, and I've been wanting to battle him on YouTube for a while now. And we decided to do a roulette because those are always fun. And if you guys don't know, a roulette is when you pick 6 random Pokemon. Basically, you ask your opponent to choose 6 numbers, you number all your Pokemon. Okay, you get the idea. But it's pretty fun because you usually get Pokemon that's like kind of randomized, and you know, it's just a lot of fun. So anyway, he leads with a Venonat, and sorry, a Venomoth. And I am going to go for my Nightshade because I know Venomoth doesn't have a whole lot of hit points. I'm thinking it'll be a 3-hit KO, and it is. He goes for a Quiver Dance, which will raise his special attack and stuff, but due to my Evilite Stone, Dusknoir has some awesome defenses, and that is bad for him. So he goes for a Foul Play when he goes out into this guy. I was just going to fodder my Dusclops, but it ends up being great for me because that Foul Play doesn't kill me, despite being super effective. So that really shows you how awesome Evilite Dusclops is. So yeah, so Foul Play does not kill, and that is awesome for me. Anyway, so he gets a crit on the Earthquake, and that really sucks, because I was going to be able to, like, wall this thing completely, but now I'm just going to have to fodder it. I do get the burn off, so even after the Moxie, I'm not really afraid of it. But yeah, it's still kind of weird. Now, Foul Play is kind of interesting, since it actually uses the opponent's attack, but since Dusclops doesn't have a lot of attack, it's not going to do a whole lot, and it's kind of weird that he used it. I think he said it was a miss-save, but that sucks for him either way, but it sucks for me more because I get a crit on that freaking Earthquake. Whatever. So I'm just going to revenge kill with my Starmie, and now he goes out into a Zam, and I'm kind of thinking a Grass move, but he ends up going for Shadow Ball, which I probably should have expected, but I did not, and that really stinks. Fortunately for me, though, my Latias is bulky enough to take it, and it looks like I can take another, so I'm just going to try to take or get some damage on this Alakazam. He's going to go for another Shadow Ball. It doesn't kill me, and yeah, it does kind of hurt to put damage on my Latias, but Latias is pretty fast. People that watch my videos remember this set. It is a max speed Latias, and I do have Recover, so I know that if I can send it out against a slower Pokemon, I should be able to get its health back. So I'm not really too worried about milling it down. But I don't really want to lose it, so I decided to go out into my Karuam, which is my Kyurem, I think? I don't know. But it's like that legendary dragon that's not Uber in this generation because of its terrible typing. But anyway, this is a Choice Scarf one. I'm just going to go for a Draco Meteor just to try to cripple whatever he goes into, because I don't think he'll stay in with Alakazam predicting my Scarf. And yeah, he ends up switching out into Dusclops, and at this point I'm starting to think that this Alakazam is Choice Scarf, because it's not doing enough damage to be Specs, and I don't see Leftovers or Life Orb. So I'm thinking this thing is Scarfed, if I had to guess. He ends up going for a Psychic, which is good because I went on to Starmori, and going under the assumption this thing is Scarfed, I stay in, but it's not Scarfed, it's he said it was actually Focus Sash, so that was not good for me. He bluffed the Scarf perfectly, so that was a nice play for him. I lose my Starmie, but at least I get safe switching out back into my Karuam, which is faster because he doesn't have the Scarf. And I'm just gonna go for an Ice Beam because it's neutral against whatever. Well, it's neutral against Alakazam, and I just don't want to deal with Draco Meteor because then I have to switch the turn after. I go for an Ice Beam again. It ends up freezing the Dusclops, which is hilarious, but it doesn't matter because he just wakes up and burns me. And I really don't know why he burned me. I mean, it actually ends up helping him later. I mean, you'll wait and see that, but I don't know why you'd burn a Karuam in general, because it's a physical guy, so whatever. I just stay in, trying to kill the Dusclops, going for an Ice Beam. He ends up going out into Azumarill, and I am going to switch now because I do not want to take an Ice Punch. I go out into my Electivire because I know I can take at least one, and I just kind of want to, like, I didn't have anything really good to go into, but I just wanted something that can maybe kill this thing. He's goes up for the sub, which is really bad because I was not expecting it, and now I basically have to, I know he's going to have the Focus Punch or something, and just, he's going to kill me, but I just need to break that sub, so that's what I decided to do. He ends up going for the Focus Punch. It's going to kill my Electivire, but, yeah, sub punching, Azumarill is pretty strong, and it's just one of those funky Pokemon you expect to see in Roulettes. So I go out into my Harmony, which is the flower thing that I don't feel like remembering its name, and I so wanted to go Sleep Powder, but I was like, you know what, I don't think he could survive the Giga Drain anyway, except he does, and that was like, no, I was so mad. I was so mad. He gets the Ice Punch off, it's super effective, he gets the Freeze, but his Freeze also, well, that Freeze doesn't really matter either, because he does have the Aqua Jet, so, and that's going to be able to kill me at this point, and that kind of blows, so, yeah. Man, I'm so mad that Giga Drain didn't kill. What can you do? Oh well, so now I'm just going to go out into Durendal because I know I can survive an Aqua Jet, being that I resisted, and this is really bulky, so I go for a Dragon Pulse just to finish this guy, and I am able to finish it, and that's awesome. And, yeah, that's just the way life is, I guess. So, yeah, he goes back into Zam, and I know he's going to outspeed and probably kill me, but I can't afford him predicting Kyurem and getting damage on it, because it's already burned, and it's just going to start milling itself down. And looking at his team, I should be able to win with Choice Scarf Kyurem, because he has nothing faster than Choice Scarf Kyurem at this point, and I think I can one-hit KO at this point pretty much everything with Ice Beam. So that's what I'm going to do. I go out and just go for the Ice Beam. I think I have the game won, except he has this guy, who is the, Whimsicott? I don't remember its actual name. It's like something like that, but it has that really annoying ability that's new, Prankster, and that means he could go first, as long as he's using a non-attack move, and he has the substitute, so that's going to suck, because at this point I know I've lost. He's just going to be able to stall me with my burn. I'm not going to be able to kill him in time because of the burn, so that burn that he ended up using Dusclops really helped him here, because it saved him. I don't know if he did that on purpose, but in that case that was a really good move, thinking that far ahead. If he did it by accident, then good for him either way, but yeah, you know, stalling here is a good move. And yeah, I'm too man to run, so I'm not going to run. I'm just going to wait until I die, because that's how much of a man I am. I don't like running from a Pokemon's battle. But either way, it was a lot of fun, Shaxx, or Nick, or SuperBlah, or whatever. Roulettes always are. Yeah, this was just an awesome match, actually. Just back and forth action. Both of us made some awesome plays. Both of us, well, actually, I made some pretty awful plays, but you were playing really good. So this was a fun match. Yeah, make sure you check out his channel. He's a great YouTuber. Rate, comment, subscribe, and let me think of a question of the day for you fine folks. Alright, today's question of the day is going to be, what is your favorite non-attacking move? I decided to go with something like this just because he was using Prankster and Substitute is a really great non-attacking move. To be a non-attacking move, basically, it doesn't do damage, okay? That's what I'm going to, or damage by itself. That's what I'm going to put the qualification. As some of you know, my favorite move of all time is Taunt, so I have to go with that. But there are plenty of other moves I really like that are non-attacking, including Recover, Substitute, Will-O-Wisp. I love Will-O-Wisp. I love to burn things. It's just so warding, I swear. But yeah, leave a... Oh, Spore. Yeah, Spore. Auto Sleep. That's awesome. But yeah, leave a comment about your favorite non-attacking move. Mine is Taunt, so rate, comment, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye.